Hi, today I'll be talking to you about Elise Boulding. Will we ever reach peace, a world without war, violence, or discrimination? Eliza Boulding spent her life expressing her views on world peace and believed there were ways of finding conflict resolutions that didn't involve violent behavior. She was a pacifist feminist and scholar who saw the good in people, not the bad. Instead of the war, she found ways to prevent it. Eliza Boulding was strong push to become a peace activist all began with the outbreak of World War II. Her mother, homesick for Norway, which to her was considered a safe haven, was invaded by the war in 1940 and was no longer considered safe. At that moment, Eliza felt that there was no safe place on earth, and she knew that she had found her life's mission. Dr. Boulding's main points for world peace were focused on teaching diverse cultures, getting women involved in politics, and the forming of a strong foundation for a stable family. Dr. Boulding encouraged non-governmental organizations such as Girl Scouts to get involved, for they weren't into the biases of politics, or influenced by them as well. It created a resource and foundation for the diverse cultures to be united. Peace enables humankind to be better. Think creative and form unity to promote hope and faith in each other. I see someone standing up for a shy, weak teenager being bullied and abused. As soon as I see that and process that, I want to do the same. And it all goes from a chain reaction. She wrote many books about her view on world peace. One of her books, Cultures of Peace, The Hidden Side of History. She writes, a richer and diversified peace culture than any of us can now easily imagine an international global peace of culture. And this she states that languages, lifeways, and international knowledge and experiences shapes the country. If others see violence in the city, others might think it's alright, so it influences them as young adults once. Then it becomes international. As a woman herself, she knew the works and duties of women, such as tending to their families and homes, were difficult, but that didn't stop her from her studies. She believed that women were an important foundation in world peace. Eliza Boulding joined the Women International League for Peace and Freedom to get women involved in world peace. She believed the world was dominated by men, and it was time for a change. Her view on women was that they were strong women in the family. She said she knew women would be more in control because women cultures involves a lot of listening, which in this she explains that women can resolve conflicts without violence in a human-like way, instead of animals. In 1960, feminist and peace studies arose together and began a wave of peace education for women involvement. Boulding's research studies resulted in 1960 Women's Strike for Peace, as a sign that women did care about the issues. Boulding's writing encouraged women to believe themselves. She gave them confidence and courage for their works were usually unappreciated or unrecognized. To her belief, the viewpoints of women are essential, and their encouragement began the human wave during postmodernism. Being an immigrant child whose parents wanted the best for her, and being a wife and mother, really made family important in Eliza Boulding's studies. Dr. Boulding believed that a strong and stable family would promote peace and a social change. By teaching our children how to empower their skills towards the attitudes and understanding of conflict, can promote a safer place, a sustainable government, and environment. Children giving love and communication to help them give love to others improves everyone. Again, a chain reaction. As a little girl, she saw war firsthand in World War II, when it invaded her hometown. That experience influenced her to find a safe place. The safe place was one with peace and a way to resolve conflicts without violence. As a kid, everybody begins to see things and learn. And if they see violence as the main thing in their world, then it'll lead us to more violence. Eliza Boulding dedicated her life teaching others about life without violence. She was known as Mother of Peace for her hard work in letting the world know that what peace was all about. Being the founder of the peace field led her to be nominated to the Nobel Peace Prize in 2005. We all search for a safe place, but it isn't just given to us, and we need to form it, care for it, to become the safe haven we crave for, Elijah dreamed for. Today, with violence and war erupting everywhere, we look from home to school to media. It's in everywhere we look. Today, with violence, does it encourage our kids and our neighbors and our friends and our family that violence is alright? Today, we need to stand up and promote peace, to lead the humanity to a peaceful sanctuary. Elijah believed it, and she wants us to believe it. Thank you.